around you seems to flow by like a river, as if the trees were aging 100 years with every one of your steps. The roots grow rotten, bark grows gnarly, branches and trunks twisted and curled. All the while, a weed foul wind pulls you deeper into the grove. Molds and mushrooms begin to grow and flourish, a colorful spectacle akin to a beautiful ocean reef. And as you are about to pass a fallen tree trunk particularly beset by these parasites, the mound suddenly moves. With shock, you stare at ice, blinking back at you with surprise. Oh, visitors. Pray tell, you do not look like particularly you belong here.
Um, well, I wouldn't say that we do, but we do need to be here.
This is a place of the old, a place of rot. Perhaps you've come to find someone looking for their end. If so, you should leave them to it. They will know why they had come.
What if they were forced to their end?
Aren't we all?
What if we need to find this person because of someone else's end that might come too soon?
Hmm. Interesting questions. Well, if you're looking for someone, then you're looking for the path to the right. What you seek is not at the center of the grove. It is the corpse mire you seek. I have not been there. It is not quite time for the conclusion of my day. But I do hope the blooms are nice this summer.
Is there a noticeable path to the left?
There is.
Is there like other paths as well?
Past the trunk he is sitting on, there is a smaller path leading off to the right. The wind pulls you further towards the path that is straight ahead of you.
What would we find down the other paths?
The center of the grove tenders, ever churning, ever moving.
Should we perhaps consult the compass? Or whatever it is that points us?
A good idea. Rond pulls out the compass, and while he holds it up, it seems to jitter and move, but the pin somewhat leads along the right path.
Not the left path?
Well, there's a straight path and a right path, basically.
Oh. Didn't you say we have to go to the path to the left?
He said to the right.
Okay, I just wrote down.
What if we not trying to find a corpse, but a soul?
Ah, the name is misleading. Corpse mire is where people go to die.
Hmm. Sounds like a nice place to be.
Would there be any specific, I don't know, pass for people that are going there but not looking to die?
It is all the same. He leans down, sort of stroking a particularly fluffy patch of mold that, on his touch, sends out spores that waft through the air, carried along by the wind that pulls towards the center. They just follow the trail, almost like a small cloud.
What's your purpose here?
I tend to the end. We're all part of decay. And once my time is done, another takes my place.
And you just accept it.
We all have our stories to tell. Our parts to play.
What awaits us in Corpse Maya?
The dead, those dying, those seeking an end. As I've said, I've not been there. It is not my time.
Well, you can still know about places without being there.
Ah, but that would require someone to tell of those places.
So no one's come back through.
It is a place where stories end, not begin.
Some would argue that endings are beginnings.
Yes, for something new. Something unspoiled. This entire grove is a story. At the end, new things begin. At the center, the climax of the story. And at the Corpse Mire, the conclusion.
So
well,
it is
perhaps
perhaps
on
true.
our way back we'll make sure to tell you, because it won't be our conclusion.
I think he more means that you get to the end and then you move on to the next. Going through, you don't come back through here, you go.
Death is
True.
just another chapter of a story.
Yeah, right.
What if we brought something to the Corpse Mire that doesn't have an end?
There is no such thing. All things
Brago
must end.
begs to differ.
I do not know of this Brago, but he would be welcome here. We would make sure he would find his peace.
Right, well, should we move on? Doesn't seem like we're going to get much here.
True.
I suppose so. Do you have anything that we need?
I wouldn't see one.
Okay, then.
You move past and down the right path. And as you follow the winding path further into the grove. Red, a hand suddenly grabs your shoulder. You swivel and you see Rond. He has a quite serious expression that you can't quite read. A moment of your time.
Sure. What's going on?
You seem competent, trustworthy. The way I understand your role in this group, you are the last line.
If you mean healing and preserving life, yes, I suppose.
He sort
Although
of
it seems our new member is also perhaps capable of that.
shakes his hand almost dismissively. Good. We are approaching. I can smell it. When I fight here, I will inevitably lose control. I believe we will need that to survive what's coming. He puts a small stone in your hand. It's intricately carved and clearly enchanted. The command phrase is "Hope dies with the sun." Use it when the fighting ends or if I pose a danger to the other.
I think I understand.
Good. He puts the stone in your hand and moves past, taking point, walking straight ahead. Many of the trees here are dead, empty husks. Their skeletal remains like blackened spires around you. A constant fall of rotten leaves rains around you. The path widens and the dead trees begin bending inwards, giving you the distinct impression of walking through an ancient creature's ribcage. When the trees finally give way, you see a clearing. What you notice first is the green, contrasting against the surrounding dead forest. Then you hear the water softly flowing. The black towering husks of trees loom over the clearing.
Oh. It's so pretty.
It is.
It's not loading for me.
Oh,
It's just a big white plate for me.
oh well,
That is a
it's
problem.
gorgeous.
You should. Oh yeah, you still have zero
Maybe I
percent.
should just
Yeah, try
rejoin.
disconnecting and rejoin.
Yeah.
What's going on over there, beggar?
What
Well,
is that?
give me a perception roll. Just to determine how much.
I forgot to pre-roll my dice. It's only a 8. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm sure.
The vegetation around you is mostly moss, a deep green that, despite its abundance, seems somewhat pale and inanimate. The water streaking through the moss, however, in these waters you can see bones, carcasses, skeletons, beast, humanoid, even dragon. A mass of bones, weathered and fresh, old and young. At the center of this clearing stands a woman with 2 men. Almost simultaneously they turn to face you. The woman crouches, and from the roots of a large bulbous plant she retrieves a large crystal, dimly glowing. I knew you'd come. I could smell that one since he entered the grove. Her hand extends, pointing at Rond. You see now that her hand ends in fur and a large claw. There's something animalistic about her, not unlike the transformation you've seen from Catherine, but less tamed. The two flanking her throw down their spears. One even removes their tunic, before both, bending and twisting, transform in front of your eyes. Almost playfully, the woman passes the glowing crystal from hand to hand. Her story must end, so that others can end. I will not let you reunite with her. Release her. Ron's voice is enraged. And as soon as Ron steps forward, the towering trees suddenly begin creaking, cracking. Splinters explode off the withering trees as they move to guard the woman.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Guys, it's fine.
They tall.
Burn it with
Yo.
fire.
Please, roll initiative.
I just need to re-roll my dice a couple of times because I didn't just get them going.
Oof.
Good thing Kara is level 6 now.
Still cannot be quick.
E.
Where exactly
number
are
is-
we on the map? Like here or here?
Well, stop moving yourself and let me move you. Freaking re. Problem with Evelyn being this small is you can't just put the familiar on her plate.
Is this dude over here Reginald's cousin? Just want to know.
Well, that's... Well, maybe. You don't know. Did you ask him?
I didn't.
It's just just a
bad.
random mushroom.
Should have asked. Should have asked. Dang,
That's
never
true,
know. We'll ask on the way back.
Okay, it seems like Evelyn is fast.
Okay. What's like the line of vision on these dudes? Is it like pretty like clear, or is there a bunch of like trees and stuff in the way?
They are somewhat elevated, seeing as they're sort of on the next stage of this little waterfall basin. But you can very clear see them. They
Okay.
are towering.
Is this higher ground over here than where we're currently standing?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try and. Does it look like I could climb up this tree to stand over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna
front
move.
side of this rock is relatively shallow in its, steepness.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up there and then I'm going to take out my little fancy rod and point it at this big end right here and do a firebolt. That's gonna be nat 20 to hit.
Damn.
Sounds like a good
That
start.
hits.
And okay, well, it's 21 fire damage. Because I rolled 3 on my first roll. And that is my turn.
You hit
I'm
the
just
massive
gonna try
tree
and-
with a blast of fire, and immediately parts of it starts creaking and cracking as it starts to slowly burn. There are no bright flames. It's more like an ember.
I'm just gonna duck down where I'm at. That's my turn. So watch it. Gonna burn these suckers.
Both of the treants start moving slowly.
Approximately how tall are they?
They are huge. They are probably about 20 to 30 feet tall at least.
Ah!
Hello, friends.
Guys, I could ride on one if I wanted to. Nothing could go wrong with that.
That was actually one reason why I asked that question, because I wanted
Both
to
of
know
them
if I can
reach
climb them.
down, removing from the water particularly large rocks before throwing them your way. One of them is aimed at Rond, and one of them is aimed at Ablin.
Oh.
That is a 13 on yours and 14 on Ron.
Damn.
That misses.
Plus 10 to
Casual
hit.
plus 10, yeah.
The rocks shatter onto the ground. One of them hits the water, and a great just splash of water washes past you. But you remain standing. The werewolf also bounds forward. And so does the werebear. The one at the very back, the woman that is half transformed, you see her walk up to the large tree at the center, and as she leans back, she suddenly vanishes, as if melding into the tree. And with that, it is Rat's turn.
Oh, choices. Just gonna get it out at the beginning. So I'm going to point at Evelyn, Kara, and Soleil, and hit him with a aid. So 10 additional hit points to your maximum.
Oh.
To the maximum, not.
Yeah, it increases your hit points and your maximum both. Bonus action, combat inspiration to Soleil. And then I'm gonna like try to hide behind this little tree thing.
The 3.
And I'm done.
Soleil.
Soleil's eyes are locked on that filthy dog. Werewolf. And so this is a tree here, right? So it basically tries to stand behind the tree and shoots 2 arrows at the werewolf. Does that count because it landed on top of the other thing?
Yep.
So then it's a 15 and a 25 to hit.
Both hit.
So that is 18 piercing damage.
You see both of your arrows strike home as the werewolf yelps audibly.
Yeah, and I'll go back into not really hiding because I don't want to use the hide action, but like back behind the tree, just in case another stone comes flying. And that's my turn.
You try to get cover to
Yeah,
tree end.
like I don't know if it's like half cover. Or, yeah, like cover
Okay.
from the stones that come flying. And that's my turn.
Tava.
Uh,
Tava, sorry.
Oh, I'm not last. I thought I was last. Can I see everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast Bless on Soleil, Evelyn, and Rhett.
Mm.
Nice. It's a D4,
Y'all-
right?
Yeah, y'all bless. Hashtag.
That is
And
neat.
all of them. 5, 20, 25, 30. I'll move up there and I'll end my turn. Wait, is Bless a action?
Isn't. Oh no, Kara. Sorry. God damn it happens again.
Poor Freya.
You just
Wow.
yeah, you just-
Unbelievable.
I guess she's used to it by now.
I will move to here and shoot two Eldritch Blasts at this guy here in front of.
The treant?
No, Brett.
Wait, who?
Ah,
Not a trend. That's a 8 and a 18.
18, I believe. Yes.
How can you miss that thing? It's huge.
He's really slender.
Yeah.
it just hits a particularly barky spot.
Ugh, of course. That's 4 damage.
You
I'm
shoot
used
off
to
a
hope.
particularly tiny branch.
It's like its pinky finger. I bet it hurt a whole
But
lot.
it's gone, so that's good.
Anything else?
though. Sometimes it's the smallest injuries that hurt the most.
Hmm.
Like a paper cut?
Oh
That
yeah.
really stings.
I broke my toenail real short.
Painful, man.
Ouch.
Yeah.
No, that is everything I can do at the moment. It's my turn.
Even.
I'm gonna step back a bit.
Don't mind me just color coding.
And I'm going to tell Kieran, go fly this way. Over and jump on to Soleil's shoulder for a moment. As I call out, Soleil, if you were going to use a weapon this fight, which one would you want to have a little extra assistance with. Hold it up.
And I hold up my rapier.
Alright, then as my bonus action through Kieran, I'm going to cast Arcane Weapon on your rapier. It doesn't really do much except that it is considered magical, and for as long as I can hold concentration for up to an hour, and its damage is considered force damage.
Neat.
So you have a magical sword, and that is my turn. Concentrating.
So instead of piercing, it's basically a sledgehammer now. Because of the
Yes.
force damage.
Oh no.
He's big.
They repeat the motion, picking up a rock. One of them hucks one straight at the ground towards Kara. It is a 19.
That messer.
And a 20 on Rond. Yeah, you see Rond just fly backwards as he gets hit with this massive rock. The rock shatters a little bit further back, and from the impact that hits the ground in front of you, Kara, you can tell the force that is behind these throws. Red.
All right. I'm gonna hop over the tree. Step up. Thanks for the blessing. Here's one in return. I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability to Constitution.
I cast a what?
An Enhance Ability. Oh no, I don't have enough D6s.
Wait for. Which enhance?
Constitution.
Constitution, okay.
It's gonna be
I need to look up that spell real quick.
you have advantage on Constitution save. And
Oh.
9 temp HP.
Ah! Thank you.
This is very selfish of me. It just means that I probably get blessed longer. That's my turn.
9.
So I tuck down, kind of behind this fallen tree again.
Bear's endurance.
Yes, Bear's Endurance is the one.
Okay, Constitution checks.
Sorry, checks, yes.
Okay.
Which I think helps with concentration.
I think that's saving for us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Well, for now, I continue shooting at the werewolf.
Don't forget bless.
I know I already prepared some dice for that. Oh, I should have somehow declared which one is for which one. Oh. So that's 5 plus 8, that's 13 plus 3, let's say. It's 16 to hit, and the other one is much higher.
Both hit.
It's a good. It's a 22 piercing damage. And do I do something else? No, I don't think so. Not for now. That's my turn.
Tava.
I'm real low on my steer. Yeah. Which of these treants was already hit with the fire?
The
This
farthest, the closest one.
Closest one.
And a little twig got knocked
Yeah,
off of it
exactly.
Nice.
Let's not
Let's
forget.
not forget that
It's lost limbs.
Mm-hmm.
Very significant.
Yes.
Right.
I'll
Important.
cast Toll the Dead.
Mhm.
That's a wisdom save. Oh, 15.
Three. 14.
Damn. Oh. Oh! Ah! He fails. So I need D12s. These are D12s.
11.
11. What is that? Necrotic damage.
11's better than no 11, am I right?
And then. That's an action. Can't do that. I will move. 15. 20. And I'll end my turn.
You see the werewolf run through the water, splashing up waves and hiding close to the tree and behind the rock. Really. Kara.
Yes. I will, as my bonus action, cast Searing Smite, and then I will cast Booming Blade and attack this giant in front of me.
Okay.
Which is... Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm not doing anything this turn, and I'll just...
You
leave.
swing at the treant's foot, but you're not quite sure where the roots of the treant begin and where the roots of just the growth that covers the rocks begin. You slice through a root, hitting the rock underneath. Your
Yeah,
energy exploding as the rock breaks to pieces.
No, I'm actually trying just to garden here, so...
Yeah.
Uh.
Since, right? Garden and gotta tend to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's just what I do.
Evelyn.
I'm not a fan of how close this guy's getting. Well, probably Thava's gonna take care of it. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at it.
At what?
The werewolf dude right here. But that's
Werebear?
yeah thing. Yeah. But that was a natural one. So
You hit the water close to it, and as the water evaporates, there's this kind of foulish smell. But yeah, there is no damage done still.
How far of a drop is this behind me?
Probably 5 feet, not too tall.
Mm. Yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at. That's my turn.
The tree in front of Kara raises his arm and slams twice. That is a 21 and a 16. 15.
21 hits.
See what 21 do.
What?
You take 9. Hold on, plus 6. So you take 15 bludgeoning.
Oof.
Okay. Well, now I roll a 20, of course. Well, at least my concentration is.
You see a rock fly towards you, Red. It is dead on. But just before it hits, it shatters. As in front of you. I don't think I actually added this. Hold on. Didn't expect it to be that early.
Reginald.
Ah, rush.
You think I'd have to upload Reginald again?
It's his final form.
Oh gosh. This was Reginald all along.
It's weird that my connection to Alavan seems to be the worst.
Oh gosh.
What? Please don't do that.
Reginald!
No, Reginald.
Make it stop.
Yeah, it's weird. I have really long loading times when you load up something.
You're just too close.
In front of
Whoa.
you stands a blackish figure.
Mm.
It has too many spikes, hunched. Its fur is blackened by an almost matted, oily liquid. Underneath the strains of hair, there are too many eyes, too many teeth. You hear the low growl. And it bounds forward.
Go for it, Rod.
Red, it is your turn.
Wait, so it didn't attack me?
It's Ront.
Rod blocked the
tree
thing
ends
for you.
Oh!
Threw a rock at you, but it was.
Hey, Rhett was down behind the tree. He didn't see what happened.
He moved past you.
I know. I'm gonna hop up.
He's got so many eyeballs.
And take 2 attacks at this thing with my rapier.
Don't forget Blaze.
True. Let's. Well, okay. So the first one's a. Oh shoot! I closed my thing. Oh no! It's at least 20.
That hits.
Wait, I got mixed up. Is this my other one?
Someone rolled them.
They got moved.
Oh no!
It was like an
Awesome.
18 and like a 13, I
13?
think.
Quick question. Is your weapon magical?
No, it is not. It was a 13?
Yeah.
13 and an 18, I think, is
Quick
what you had.
question at Alavan.
Mm-hmm.
Which weapon did you choose to be magical?
The
rapier.
rapier. So
Okay.
the bow isn't yet.
I overlooked something.
Oh no.
It's fine.
I would just
Oh, the other one would be a 22 with
reduce
less,
the
actually.
damage.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Nice.
And that
Wow,
is
that wasn't bad.
non-magical slashing.
Non-magical slashing for a whopping... oh man, my bonuses are bad.
You slice
9.
and pierce at the spear, and he looks completely unperturbed.
Okay. Reconsider my life choices. Bonus action combat inspiration to Thalva. And I'm done.
Soleil.
So I guess in hindsight, it looked like the arrows didn't do that much.
Well, he helped, but I mean, there wasn't too much impact, it seems.
But there was impact. That's enough for me to know, I guess. 10, 20. Can I see him now?
You'd see him from about half cover.
Can I see him now?
Yes.
Pew pew! Oh, I gave them numbers. So the blessed. So this is the one. So one of them definitely hits. The other one is 11 plus 2. It's just a 13.
That does not hit.
That's 13 piercing damage. Now that I'm close, how does it look? How does the hit look like? Does it do damage, or does it feel
It
like
seems
it's...
to do damage, but it doesn't seem like it even pierces its skin.
Okay.
Your arrows, as they hit, seem to only get stuck in the fur. And as the creature shakes, it also shakes loose the arrows.
Well, feline agility back to the tree.
Father.
Hmm. Um. Big thing.
Don't.
I will. I'll move into range of this boy. And then I will dang it, I don't have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do something dumb.
Yes, please.
Megger's
I'll
so excited
try-
whenever someone
it's
says
not
that.
It's not that dumb. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Yes.
I don't know what to roll for that.
Grapple is
Strength.
opposing strength.
Is it athletics or just strength?
Strength.
Okay.
And he will be rolling also strength.
Ooh, that's not good.
He
That's
is
not
aware
very good.
there. That
That's
is
only
plus
9.
4, so he rolled a 19 you need to beat.
Yeah, no, I only got 9.
This thing is beefy. It is strong. It smells foul. As you
Ugh.
try to grapple it, it simply shakes you loose. It's not large, but it almost feels that way. Its frame is massive.
Okay. Hmm.
Get
Ooh.
off.
Amazing.
Well, get off. Okay, that's it.
Which means now they move 10, 20, 40.
Damn.
The werewolf bounds past the rock and comes to a screeching halt in front of you, growling at you. He does not yet attack. The bear, however, strikes at Tava, and he does so twice. 2 claw attacks,
Oh my god.
plus a 7 to hit.
Wow.
That is a 26 and
They both
a
hit.
23.
Yeah. This is where I die already.
Enter con save if you don't.
Oh yeah, I need a con save.
Depending on how much damage you take.
You won't die. You have temp HP. You'll be okay.
That's true. That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is 30 slashing damage.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
He lets
I-
loose
I'm
on
out,
Lock
guys.
and tries to grapple him.
I'm
And
not
each
looking
of his
good.
claws hits like a truck.
Okay, so wait, what do I have to roll two
There's
separate?
still a truck coming towards you currently.
Wait, what do I roll for con then? Those two different attacks.
Half of the full damage at 15? Or
Those
you
were
have
two
to roll
different
above a
attacks,
15?
You need to beat
Or
a...
Or is it per
Well,
hit?
Yeah, it's usually per hit, but
It's per hit, yeah. So
Yeah. Yeah.
probably 10.
just do a 10 per.
10 per. Okay.
So you have to roll over a 10.
Twice.
Well, I fail.
Cheeseburger!
How could you,
think it's-
cheeseburger?
I think it's cause you call him cheeseburger.
8 is gone.
Well, would bacon have gotten me something better?
Should have gone. Yeah, bacon is
Ah,
definitely
come on,
strengthy
bacon.
food.
Okay, well, busted
Bacon-
down now already.
Bacon's always what you go with.
And I'm almost dead again.
Oh boy, oh boy.
God damn it. This 20 AC does nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it would have protected you from the rocks at least. AC is something that the higher level you go, the less necessary it is. Because the enemies get plus 10, plus 15 at some point. That's why the tanky classes have a shit ton of HP instead.
Ah!
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Anything else?
Oh, that was the Weber's
Oh
turn.
wait, yeah, that was... Never mind. Okay, that's their turn, which means... Totally not keeping track of the turn order for any reason.
Mm-mm. That's no good.
Listen, that's a long way away.
Kara?
Yep, sorry. Didn't
Just
care.
checking.
I will attack again. With booming blade. $11.
You hit, but there's just so much bark. Your blade almost gets stuck in all of the wood.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Do you only have one attack?
Yep.
Okay.
Everyone, please give me a perception roll real quick.
Can I use passive perception?
Yeah, you are in combat. I believe your focus is
K-
elsewhere
d-
currently.
does Kieran get a perception roll as well?
Are you looking through his eyes?
Now
No, but
I
he's
roll a
always
nat
looking.
20.
I see
What
nothing.
is wrong with me?
I'm
Well,
blind.
Hera, you do
17.
seem something that could be of import because the bulbous plant in the back is swelling.
Oh, this
Oh
one.
no, watch
Mhm.
out. Everyone.
What?
Like
I got an
yellow.
18. Do I see the bulbous plant swelling?
Yes.
Okay.
You, Kara, because of your nat 20, you see something else in that bulb that is round and swelling. You also see something move, almost like marbles in a bag.
Something is moving inside the plant.
Evelyn.
Okay. I'm going to try and hit this guy with my grappling hook as an attack. The bear dude here. And if it hits, then my shock generator is going to go off, but one at a time, I suppose. Does a... Actually, yeah, it's a 19 or 18. 18 hits.
18 hits.
Okay. How does that work again? I never use this.
Which one were you attacking?
The bear dude. I'm
Mhm.
hitting with a grappling hook. But it's turning into my shocking hook. So you can integrate the target of the grappling hook is creature you cast shocking grasp using. Oh, okay, so I cast shocking grasp as I move towards it, which I think means another attack roll as my bonus action. So I'm moving to it as I cast
How does that make you feel,
shocking
Red?
grasp.
I mean,
It's fine. It's fine. That's shocking grasp is gonna be a 17 plus 6, 23 to hit.
That hits.
So that is gonna do 1d8 damage. It's 1 shocking damage. And I'm just gonna say, I don't think either of you should be here right now, and I'm going to throw my other grappling hook up to this tree up here. How tall is this tree?
This one is probably around similar in height as the treant, so
Okay.
20, 25.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and hit a branch up there to go up to the branch. And because I hit it with shocking grasp, it can't take reactions. And that's my turn. I'm up in a tree.
Nice.
The treant suddenly slams down his arms, roots reaching into the ground. And then suddenly you feel the tree you're on move as it comes to life.
This is problematic.
You manage to hold on for the time being. As
Look,
this
I
tree
wanted to ride
starts
on a treant.
shaking
That's
a little.
true.
Anyways.
And as it starts getting up this treant, it suddenly slams sideways onto the rocks as Rond, almost like a bullet, crashes into it. You see splinters and wood fly in every direction. And then the other treant slams twice. Kara once again. It is a 19 and a 23.
23 hits. I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke so I can at least do some damage to this thing.
It's a
Wait, hold on.
save?
That was the rock throw. Never mind. It is 6. That's
Two,
a lot of
one,
damage
two.
for a single slam.
Oh,
So that is 15 bludgeoning.
15. Cool.
Cool.
Could it make a dex save?
Any luck? I don't think they're very dexterous. -1, so 10.
It will take some damage in that case.
What element is Hellish Rebuke?
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Will take 4 fire damage. Woo. My rolls are great.
Is that your ratio one?
No.
Oh,
it's
just
set
normal.
as a warlock spell.
Okay.
As it rakes through the ground, hitting you with its massive arm, your Hellish Rebuke returns and takes the tree lightly as more leaves fall off. And you set it aflame again. Embers burn. And the treant reaches back at you. And with that,
I lose concentration.
it is Red's turn.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Yeah, I'll help you. Oh, that's funny and all, right? I'd like to think it's funny and see things from your perspective, but that means I have to go around like sniffing butts or something. Vicious mockery. Wisdom save, please.
On the bear one?
I mean, listen.
That is, hold on, what is a bear's? +1, so it's a 6, he fails.
It hurt
Nice.
his feelings.
It hurt his feelings. For a whopping 2 damage. But it does have disadvantage
He's been
on
attacked a
second
lot,
attack.
but he seems barely hurt.
I get it.
That was unbearable.
Yeah.
Soleil, please save me.
Oh. Yeah, he basically hisses at the werewolf that appeared right in front of him. Finally, tired of playing hide and seek. Be a good boy and just die now. And action surge and everything I have.
I'm guessing you're using the magical rapier.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
I
not
put that
blessed,
one to
by
the
the way.
side.
You're not blessed
Yeah,
anymore.
no bless.
Wow. Those are terrible rolls.
What does
Let's-
the 2 come to?
An 8
I think all the other ones hit them.
plus 8. So 15 and 15 and 16 are the others
Yep,
to hit.
only one thing.
Okay. It's cool and all. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Let's just use these. And yeah, sure, I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration to add to the damage. And I'm also gonna use Distracting Strike to add 1 superiority die to the damage. Because I wanna hit this fucker hard now. So 4 hits, right?
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good roll. Plus fucking 20, so that's 56.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
put everything into this.
From its low stance, the werewolf growls. And then it leaps forward, its fangs bared wide open. You strike, and you strike straight into its heart. And it just falls limp.
Oh,
On your
my
rapier.
god.
Oh. Jeez.
Damn.
Well, one down.
You missed nothing, Red. Just 56 damage.
Holy.
He
Yeah.
one-shot the werewolf.
Yeah.
Freaking action surging spider.
Yeah, action surging and bardic inspiration and superiority die, and yeah, like
Amazing.
I just put everything into one thing here because fuck that werewolf. Okay,
Yeah.
now I can just fight casually, normally again. But that's my turn for now.
Yeah,
Thank you, butt
that's-
sniffers.
That's a decent turn.